Hey, I'm holding a high-tech caulking gun. Did you know you might actually be caulking wrong? I'm going to tell you why right after this. Okay, what I'm going to talk about here is this kind of a semi-high-tech caulking gun compared to the old school caulking gun like I've used many thousands of times like this. Well, that was a great method, and it's still a very valid one, but there's times where you might want this tool right here. You might be caulking wrong. Now what this is a Ryobi cordless caulking gun. I'm going to demonstrate it right back here. But this thing does have some cool advantages. Now, if you're just gonna caulk a little bit, or you're going really slow, doing really fine beads, maybe you don't want this. But if you're going to be gluing down boards, or you've got a lot of caulking, like we're caulking a lot of the angles in here before we tape, this can save you a lot of time. This thing can go pretty dang fast. Now, it's got a variable speed dial right here, so you can kind of set the speed. And then one of the things that's nice about it is when you release the trigger, it pulls back on the plunger slightly, so it stops running out the end. So that's a cool feature. Disadvantage is you got to buy the tool. It's a lot more expensive than a caulking gun, and it's got a little weight to it because of the battery. But because you're going to be going a lot faster, holding it up for less time, it should actually not be much more tiring because you're not holding your arm up so long if you're caulking something high. Now honestly, there's a DeWalt one out there that I actually like better, and partly because this housing is a lot smaller. It looks kind of like a cordless drill with the battery on it. Here's a picture of it, and that one's really cool, but it's a lot more money. So if you want to save some money, this is the way to go. But for reliability, if you're going to do it a lot and you want a slimmer, more compact tool, I'm going to put a link to the DeWalt one right down in the description. All right, let me show you how fast we can go. I got this set at about 60 to 70% of the maximum speed. It's going to go fairly quick, so you got to move pretty good. But let me show you a quick example of how fast this thing can go on high speed. I squirted some out on this cardboard here and just went full bore, and you can see it can go really fast. So we don't want to go that fast, and I can tell you that at the slow speed you can do a really fine bead really slow, so it'll go whatever speed you want. Now it does take about a second or two after you pull the trigger before anything comes out because of it pulling it back. Just like when you release on a lot of guns, you got to squeeze a little ways before it gets going. It's kind of similar to that. But let's just caulk this angle here and see how long it takes. Okay, it didn't take long at all to run it. Now I'm going to run this tool down it. And that quickly, I have caulked that, cleaned it up, and it's ready to go. So I'd say that's pretty dang fast. This is what I use it for, doing lots of caulking. Now if you want to pick one of these up, like I say, I'll put a link to it in the description down below. Hey, thanks for stopping by, and as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. I look forward to helping you out on the next video. Take care, everybody.